Canon enthusiasts may have a lot to be excited about if the rumors surrounding the EOS R7 Mark II are true. The original R7 already shook up expectations for APS-C cameras, offering a compact body with impressive speed and reach. The potential arrival of a Mark II version with a 40-megapixel stacked BSI sensor could redefine what we expect from a camera in this category. While numbers alone don't tell the whole story, Canon's history suggests that this increase in resolution is a logical evolution rather than a radical leap. In the past, Canon's DSLR lines like the 7D and 5D often followed a similar philosophy. Sensor upgrades were a natural progression rather than a marketing gimmick. The current R7 already uses a 32.5 megapixel sensor, so a jump to 40 megapixels fits within that long-standing pattern. What makes the rumored sensor truly exciting isn't just the megapixel count, but the potential for a stacked BSI design. This could have a profound impact on how the camera performs in real-world shooting scenarios. Faster readout speeds mean reduced rolling shutter, something photographers notice immediately when tracking fast-moving subjects or panning quickly. The current R7's electronic shutter is already usable, but there are still moments where rapid motion can leave artifacts. A stacked design could make electronic shutter performance feel like a default option rather than a compromise, enabling more seamless high-speed shooting. With faster readout, burst rates could soar, perhaps reaching 30 to 40 frames per second with minimal blackout. This shift would redefine APS-C cameras for professionals, allowing photographers to choose the format not just for budget reasons, but because it genuinely suits their workflow. Autofocus is another area where this technology could make a noticeable difference. The current R7's dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system already performs admirably with birds, animals, and vehicles, but it sometimes struggles with sudden direction changes or overlapping subjects. A faster sensor readout could allow the AF system to calculate more efficiently per frame, resulting in smoother tracking and fewer surprises when reviewing images later. While perfection isn't guaranteed, this improvement would make the camera feel more reliable in dynamic situations. Video performance is where things get especially interesting. A 40-megapixel sensor naturally points toward 8K capture, which might sound ambitious for APS-C, but stacked sensor technology helps manage heat and readout efficiency. Even if frame rates remain modest, oversampling could produce incredibly clean 4K footage with improved detail, color stability, and predictability during longer handheld shoots. Reduced rolling shutter alone would make handheld video far more usable, enhancing versatility for hybrid shooters who value both stills and motion. Compared to cameras like Sony's FX30, which is designed as a cinema tool, the R7 Mark II would remain a hybrid at heart, blending strong photo and video capabilities into a single compact platform. If this camera proves capable, it could also hint at a future APS-C Cinema OS model, giving Canon a foothold against Sony's established cinema line while maintaining its signature color science. Connectivity and handling often get overlooked, but they significantly influence daily use. Rumors suggest the R7 Mark II could support Wi-Fi 5 or even Wi-Fi 6, meaning faster file transfers and smoother integration with Canon's ecosystem. While the app system still has room for growth, better hardware support could make working on location far more efficient. Design-wise, Canon appears likely to keep the R7's familiar layout, solid build, weather sealing, and ergonomic balance. Maintaining this continuity ensures that existing users won't face a steep learning curve while benefiting from upgraded internal capabilities. In terms of market positioning, the R7 Mark II could carve a unique space. Cameras like Fujifilm's X-H2 deliver 40 megapixels with strong video performance but differ in autofocus behavior, while Sony's A6700 balances video and speed, but has a lower resolution ceiling, limiting cropping flexibility for certain shooters. A 40-megapixel R7 Mark II would likely appeal to wildlife and sports photographers who also want reliable video performance, offering a combination of speed, resolution, and modern hybrid functionality. Timing also seems key, with early 2026 appearing realistic for a launch. Coordinated releases alongside updates to the R10 or R3 lines would suggest a broader strategic refresh rather than a rushed update, which adds confidence that Canon is refining the platform thoughtfully. Ultimately, the EOS R7 Mark II seems poised to be a careful evolution rather than a radical reinvention. The combination of higher resolution, stack BSI sensor technology, improved burst performance, reliable autofocus, and practical video enhancements could make APS-C cameras feel more capable and future-ready. It won't be the perfect tool for everyone, but for the right shooter, someone who values speed, precision, and hybrid flexibility, it could feel like a natural next step rather than an experiment. For photographers and videographers, the decision will come down not to spec sheets but to how the camera aligns with their actual shooting style, their workflow, and the types of stories they want to capture. In that sense, the R7 Mark II has the potential to become a meaningful addition to the Canon lineup, blending tradition with forward-looking innovation in a way that feels deliberate and thoughtfully engineered.